two of the toughest boxers in the world are about to face each other, and everything is on the line. Artur Beterbiev, known for knocking out every opponent he's faced, will battle Dmitry Bivol, the skilled and undefeated champion. It's the ultimate test of power versus skill, with all four light heavyweight titles up for grabs. Will Beterbiev's power be too much for Bivol, or can Bivol outsmart him to become the best? With the fight just around the corner, fans are excited for what could be one of the most thrilling matchups ever. Roy Jones Jr., the legendary boxer who was known for his incredible speed and skills, used to compete as a light heavyweight for a period in his career. Many boxing fans are now curious about how Jones, in his prime, would have fared against the top 175-pound fighters of today, specifically Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. Jones, who famously dominated Montel Griffin in their rematch with ruthless efficiency, would have undoubtedly posed a serious challenge to both of these current champions. On October 12, 2024, Bivol and Beterbiev will face off in Riyadh for all four of the light heavyweight world titles, making this a highly anticipated match. Roy Jones Jr. recently shared some interesting insights and predictions about this upcoming fight. In an interview with TalkSport, Jones talked about the strengths and weaknesses of Beterbiev. Jones mentioned that while Beterbiev is known for his powerful punches, he might have a significant vulnerability: he doesn't take hits as well as he delivers them. In boxing, having knockout power is important, but being able to withstand punches from your opponent is just as crucial. Jones pointed out that Beterbiev has been knocked down before, which raises questions about how well he can handle being hit. He said, if Beterbiev can hit Bivol, he'll knock him out for sure. To me, Beterbiev is one of the best punchers pound for pound that boxing has ever seen. But people should remember that Beterbiev has been knocked down 3 or 4 times already, which is often the weakness of big punchers: they don't take hits as well as they give them. In reality, though, Beterbiev hasn't been knocked down as often as Jones suggested. Beterbiev has only been knocked down twice in his career. The first time was by Jeff Page Jr. in 2014, a moment that was more of a flash knockdown in the first round. The second time was against Callum Johnson in 2018, during the second round of their fight. On both occasions, Beterbiev quickly got back up and went on to win those fights by knocking out his opponents. Despite these knockdowns, Beterbiev has shown that he can recover well and finish strong. However, Jones still believes that Bivol, with his sharp and precise punches, might be able to hurt Beterbiev if he can consistently land enough shots. Many fans see this fight as a classic boxer versus puncher matchup, with Beterbiev being the heavy hitter and Bivol being the skilled technician. While it would be surprising to see Bivol knock out or stop Beterbiev, Jones thinks it's not impossible. On October 12, undefeated champions Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol will face each other for the undisputed light heavyweight title in Riyadh. The winner of this fight will hold all 4 major championship belts at 175 pounds, and will be recognized as the best light heavyweight boxer in the world. Roy Jones Jr. believes that Beterbiev, who currently holds the IBF, WBC, and WBO titles, could win if he manages to catch Bivol with a big punch. However, that will be easier said than done, because Bivol, who holds the WBA title, is known for his elusive style and will be focused on avoiding Beterbiev's powerful punches. Jones also pointed out that Beterbiev has been knocked down a couple of times in his career, and he suspects that Beterbiev might have an issue with his ability to absorb punches. Jones believes that if Beterbiev hadn't had some sort of vulnerability with his punch resistance, he wouldn't have been knocked down as much. The big question is whether Bivol will fight aggressively enough to put Beterbiev's chin to the test once again. Bivol, who is known for his sharp boxing skills and ability to move around the ring, is not the kind of fighter who scores knockouts with just a jab or quick combinations. It's unlikely that he will be able to knock Beterbiev down or knock him out with his typical style of rapid punches. In his last fight, Bivol managed to knock out Malik Zinad, a lesser-known opponent who was brought in for that particular fight. However, Zinad was not considered a top-level opponent, and many questioned whether he was really qualified to fight for a world title. Before that fight, Bivol hadn't knocked out anyone in over 6 years, the last time being in March 2018, when he stopped Sullivan Barrera in the 12th round. On the other hand, Beterbiev has been knocked down twice in his career. The first time was a flash knockdown by Jeff Page Jr. in 2014, and the second time was against Callum Johnson in 2018, where Johnson stunned him in the third round, but Beterbiev came back to win in the fourth round. This fight between Beterbiev and Bivol will answer many questions about both fighters. Can Bivol use his speed, skills, and defensive abilities to avoid Beterbiev's power shots and win the fight on points? Or will Beterbiev manage to land his powerful punches and knock Bivol out? The outcome is uncertain, but Roy Jones Jr. believes that Bivol has a real chance to win, even if it might come as a surprise to some fans. As the fight approaches, excitement continues to build for what could be one of the most thrilling light heavyweight matchups in recent history. Fans are eager to see which of these undefeated champions will walk away with all 4 belts and the title of the undisputed light heavyweight champion. In addition to their respective strengths, the different styles of Beterbiev and Bivol make this fight particularly exciting for boxing fans. Artur Beterbiev is a relentless power puncher who applies constant pressure on his opponents, forcing them to fight on the back foot. He has an impressive record of 20 wins, all by knockout, which speaks volumes about his punching power. His aggressive style and ability to cut off the ring make him a fearsome opponent. On the other hand, Dmitry Bivol is known for his technical prowess, speed, and precision. He has an undefeated record of 23 wins, but only 12 of those have come by knockout. Bivol prefers to outbox his opponents, using his footwork and defensive skills to control the pace of the fight. This contrast of styles, the puncher versus the technician, is what makes this matchup so intriguing. The stakes for this fight are incredibly high, with the winner not only becoming the undisputed light heavyweight champion but also solidifying their legacy as one of the best fighters of their generation. For Beterbiev, winning this fight would further establish him as one of the most dominant knockout artists in the history of the division. A victory for Bivol, however, would prove that skill, speed, and intelligence can overcome sheer power. Bivol's strategy will likely focus on avoiding Beterbiev's power shots while landing his own quick, accurate punches to score points. The question is whether Bivol can keep up this game plan for the entire duration of the fight without getting caught by one of Beterbiev's powerful blows. This fight also carries significant implications for the future of the light heavyweight division. The winner will not only claim all 4 world titles, but will also be in a prime position to take on other top contenders or even move up in weight for bigger challenges. There has been talk about both Bivol and Beterbiev potentially facing the current champions in other divisions or even going after major pay-per-view fights against household names. Regardless of the outcome, the fight on October 12 will be a pivotal moment for both boxers and will determine who reigns supreme in the light heavyweight class. The entire boxing world will be watching, and fans can expect a thrilling battle that will showcase the very best that the sport has to offer.